Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam and welcome back to It's All Just Semantics. So, I did some writing today because I finished my semester. And so what was I to do other than write something? I don't know. My hair's still green. It's still green. It should have faded by now, but it's still green. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the person who usually does my hair and be like, alright, what'd I do? I fuck up. I don't know. I messed something up though. Anyways, that's okay. I'll just do, it's green for now. It is what it is. That's fine. But I wrote in Project Soup today. I wrote 2,331 words, which is super exciting because what I also did that is not included in that word count is that I figured out my magic system. I'm so excited about it. This is a different magic system than I started when I actually started the book. And that means it also has a different beginning. The characters have very different dynamics than I originally had them set as. And I'm honestly very excited about this. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be challenging. And I think it'll be a long project. I don't think this is going to be one that I'm going to finish very quickly. I think this is going to be a longer one, kind of like what my co-author fantasy book is right now. It's taking us a couple of years to write this. I don't think this is one that I'm going to write in a year. I think this is one that it's going to take me a while to figure this one out because I'm also figuring out a lot of the dynamics and a lot of the world as I'm kind of brainstorming writing this kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of work on that one, and that's going to kind of be my thing for now. But yes, so I'm happy with where it's at. I'm happy with where it's going, and I'm excited to see what happens. I'm very excited to see where this leads to. But it is my first day not having any schoolwork since the semester ended. It is Thursday the 9th. The video went up yesterday, so it's a little late. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to have some tea. I'm going to watch some YouTube. Possibly do a little writing, but I think I'm basically done for today. I do want to edit a YouTube video later, but I'm probably going to do that tomorrow, and it'll go up tomorrow then. I'm going to do a write with me because I spent a lot of time writing papers and stuff over the past couple days, so I have enough footage of me writing to do a write with me that's like an hour long, so I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to do those every once in a while, I think, because they help me, and people have watched them, so there we go. But yeah, that's my update. Welcome back to the vlog, and I will update you later. I'm very excited, honestly.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else, and I will have to let her go. She will never know, na-na. Never know, na-na. She will never know, na-na. Never know, na-na. She'll never know.
Little miss, would you like something? Would you like something, Lana? Hey guys, it's Monday. It's about 20 minutes or half an hour or 20 minutes before I need to leave for work, but I wanted to give you an update. So this weekend was Mother's Day here in the US, and so I actually did not do any writing because we spent most of the weekend actually traveling. We went to John's parents' house to spend Saturday with his mom, and then we picked up his dad from the airport because his dad's coming back from Mexico. And then we spent Sunday, we drove home, and then we had dinner with my family. And so it's just been a lot of traveling, a lot of that kind of stuff, which seems to be the new normal for us. And we're not sure how we feel about it right now. But I did do some writing last night, and I actually got a solid number of words in on Katie's book for my romance, but my main focus is still on Project Soup. So I have written, as of right now, 5,683 words in as far as like experimentation for what I want to happen in this book. And I've also gotten rid of about 5,000 words from where I originally had the plot going. So I've already changed it, but I like better where this direction is, what direction this is going in. What I also did is I did a general outline, or I started my general outline. I started it, and so far it's 1,000 words of an outline. And that's the first two sections, I'm sorry. So a lot's going to be happening in this book. I am, as of right now, presenting it as a standalone. I think it could be a duology, depending on how long it ends up being. But as of right now, I am leaving it as a standalone, and we're going to see how long it ends up being. My guess is going to be 150K. But that's okay. I'm really okay with it. I'm really excited for this project, and I've been in a very fantasy mood as well lately, as you all probably have noticed. I am about halfway through The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. I am adoring this book. It's so much fun. I am finding that I'm really liking how his writing style has progressed throughout this is his third trilogy that he has put out, so I'm very excited to see where this series goes. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today, but hopefully I'll finish the book like tomorrow. So that'll be really nice. I've also just started Shadow of the Gods, which I'm reading, and then The Roses of Pieria, I don't know. I know what the title is referencing. It's referencing the roses that grew on the mountaintop where the muses lived in Greek mythology. But that book I'm still working on. It's barely 300 pages, I think, but it's not a fast book. It's a very slow moving book, and I can't skip over, I can't skim it, I can't read it super fast. I say skip, but I can't read it quickly because I need every detail that is provided in this book, and it's insane how many details are provided in this book. It's kind of crazy, but I am enjoying it. As of right now, it's sitting at about a 3.5. It's fine. It's good. It's a good story. The twists aren't surprising me, unfortunately, but it's also a horror rather than a thriller, so I don't know if the twists are supposed to surprise me. I'm still waiting for that horror aspect to kick in, so we'll see what happens in the last, I think I have a third of this book left, so we'll see what happens. But my plan today, I have to go to work, but I do plan on working on Project Soup while I'm at work for a little bit. So yeah. That's where we're at. I haven't updated you guys much at all. This past week and the weekend got away from me because I finished school last week, which is very exciting. Well, I finished the semester. But then my brain decided it was done. My brain kind of went on what are words for 4 days. So, yeah, I'm getting back to it, but I don't know what words are yet. We're working on it. We're trying to find the words. I've written about 250 words today in Project Soup. They're okay words. They're not final words, but they're okay words. So, yes, that's where we're at right now. I need to go get ready for work, but I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. It's Wednesday, the 15th. I always forget where this is on my watch. It's really warm in here, so I'm going to turn the AC on. and hopefully actually get some air going. So if you can hear the AC, I'm sorry. My car is really warm because it's been sitting in the sun all day. But I just did a Barnes & Noble trip, and I need to run a couple more errands. But the main reason I went to Barnes is to pick up this book, The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. I finished it. I adored this book. Honestly, I gave it a 5 stars, and I'm sticking with that right now because it is a very good book. It was very wonderfully done. And I was just kind of captivated by it, and I need the second one, which I'm not getting until next February, which is very unhappy. But this was such a good story. If you have ever read Robert Jackson Bennett before, he wrote the Stairs to the Gods. I don't remember what it's called. City of the Gods something. And then the Foundry Side trilogy as well. So he has 2 completed trilogies under his belt. This one is slated to be a trilogy as well. And this one just came out, I want to say this year in February. It is wonderful. I absolutely loved it. Yes. This book starts off with a murder, and the murder is a man is found in a house that is not his, where he's staying at this house, and he is found dead. A tree has spontaneously grown from within him, and it has grown very quickly, and over the course of, I think they said a minute, and it just kind of obliterated him. He is dead. And we follow Din, who is our main character, and he is the one who is investigating. He's the assistant investigator. His boss does not leave her house because she gets easily overstimulated by everything, and so she's basically our Sherlock character, where unless it's supremely interesting to her, she will not go anywhere, and it's absolutely wonderful. Din is adorable. I absolutely love him as the main character, and I cannot wait for more. This is fantasy Sherlock Holmes meets Knives Out. I loved it. I love this so much. I highly recommend the audiobook, which is what I listen to, but I've been listening to most of his books via audiobook just because I haven't had time to sit down and read. But my semester is done, so yes. I love this. I think it's also very interesting. This only comes in a printed hardback. There's no dust jacket. So I think that's interesting. We'll see if they continue with that. But yes. And then I also picked up The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. This is the second book in the series. I am currently reading The Shadow of the Gods. I am currently reading The Shadow of the Gods. I'm 100 pages in maybe, but I'm adoring it. Not adoring it, I am loving it. It is so intense, it is so thrilling, it is so well done. I really am enjoying that book so far, so I picked up the second one because I do plan on reading it, and this thing is a chonker. I did not realize how long this book was, but I am here for it. I am so excited. Anyways, I also got their macadamia nut thing from Starbucks, and I don't drink Starbucks at all unless I'm at Barnes & Noble. I'm also lactose intolerant, so this is a great job for me. Yes. But next, I'm actually taking everything out of this bag because I need to drop off some books for Callie. I have 2 books that I'm giving to her. The first one, she's going to an event this weekend. She's going to meet Bryn Weaver, and she's going to get my copy of Butcher and Blackbird signed because I'm very excited. I'm really excited for the next book in the series, Leather and Lark, because I already like those 2 characters so much more. But yes, and then I'm lending her Beyond Just Us by Kimberly Kincaid. Every year, the 2 years that we went to a Polycon, I got a series from Kimberly Kincaid because she sold them a discount if you bought the entire series, and definitely worth it. I don't know why I clicked there, but I did. And I'm really sad. It's the last series I have. I don't have any more of her books. I have 8 of them. I haven't read them yet. But I'm just collecting Kimberly Kincaid's series, apparently. So there is one more that I think is a police department. I'm not sure. But this book is weirdly slated in the middle. I don't know what's going on. This is the final book in the series. This is the Remington Medical series, I believe. So yes, she's gonna take that one because she's reading all of them and she really enjoyed all of them except for one in the series, I think. But yes, so that's what I got. I have a Barnes & Noble membership now. So yes, and I didn't get it this time, but I did last time. I got a bag, and it says it's a bag of books, and yeah, so now I'm gonna put books, my new books, in the bag of books, and I'm gonna stop talking to the camera because I need to go pick up a prescription. I need to go drop off these books for Callie, and I'm going to listen to the audiobook of Shadow of the Gods. I really hope that's not playing right now. It is. Shit. Okay, I need to go back and figure out. I have about 5 minutes. Okay, I need to go back and figure out how far I went. Okay, so I'm on chapter 8, so I'm not far into this book at all. I don't even know if I've reached 100 pages, but I'm gonna go. And that was it. That's my update. I have the day off. I am gonna probably do one more clip before I edit and post this video. It's gonna go up late on Wednesdays, but I think Wednesdays are gonna become my new day for vlog uploads just because of my work schedule. I don't get home till 8:30 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't want to edit videos at 8:30 p.m. I really just don't. I want to have dinner, I want to unwind, I want to go to bed. So yeah, all right, that's what I got, and I'm gonna go because I'm just sitting in a parking lot now, so okay, bye. All right, so I'm back. I made it back home. No problem, obviously. And I just filmed my recent reads. I have not been reading all that much lately, honestly, and I am gonna blame school for that. But I also didn't finish some of the books I needed to read for school, which is unfortunate. But right now, I'm editing my video. This is actually gonna be a really short vlog, which is really funny because I go from either like 20-minute vlogs or they're like an hour long. There is no in between, it feels like. So we'll try and do a little bit better on that, but I do think that these vlogs are going to switch over to Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays just because of convenience sake, which I literally said I think in the last clip. But yeah, so that's what we got. I am very intimidated by this book, I'm not going to lie, but I'm very excited. I've gotten through the first 10 chapters of Shadow of the Gods, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this book, thoroughly enjoying it. And I'm hoping to ride this high I have right now of fantasy books that I'm reading, absolutely loving them. I have been writing. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have been writing. So there. Where's Project Soup? I've written another about 1,000 words in the past 3 days, which is pretty good. I am, though, unfortunately, once again, second-guessing my plot, which is how it works in the first few drafts. I'm trying to figure out the relationships between my characters. I had them as one thing, and now I'm starting to wonder if instead I should do it a different way. And I'm going to idea spar, basically, with John for a little bit. He's kind of my go-to right now for ideas for a lot of my for helping me work through some of the ideas for my stories, especially for fantasy, because he's honestly just read a lot more fantasy lately than I have. He goes through series and he completes the series a lot quicker than I do. But yes, so we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna see what I end up doing, but I still have the characters started at least. I'm just trying to decide if they're gonna meet basically all at once or if it's gonna be we pick up people along the way is kind of what we're trying to figure out, or what I'm trying to figure out. So, and if we're picking people up along the way, that works. It just might change part of my story, which is fine, again. But there's one main part of my story, and that's that I do want this to be, this is a story that's being told. So it's being told by a bard to the inn, to the tavern, and I do want to stick with that, which I need to make sure, because I don't know if this change that I'm thinking of is going to let me stick to that or not. So I need to do some thinking about that. It'll be a little while before I honestly know exactly what I'm doing for this book, but I'm so excited about it. I am so excited about this fantasy book, about Project Soup. Very excited. So thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me, and I am hoping to have a lot more writing content for you now and just like life content that's not me sitting at a computer doing homework all the time. And sorry I've kind of been missing the past couple weeks. I literally have been doing nothing but homework and writing papers And even then, they didn't turn out as well as I wanted to. I did pass my archive class, so that is counting towards my major. I haven't gotten the grade back for my YA class yet, but hopefully that'll pass as well. And then I'll only have 3 classes left until I can graduate, which is insane. I don't know what to do with this. But it also means if I do that, then it's going to be a very long year. I will be taking 3 classes for the rest of the year, 1 in the summer and then 2 in the fall semester. So yes, I will only have about 8 or 9 weeks off of school this year. But then I'll be done. Hopefully. So yes. Okay. That's what I got for you guys right now, and that's going to be where I'm going to end this vlog. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. I know that this is not a very interesting vlog, but I did get stuff written, and I do have a project that I am consciously working on right now. I'm in fantasy mode. I did work a little bit on my romance book, but this is where my focus is right now because this is where my mind is right now. And yeah, so that's what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, keep reading, and keep moving forward. Bye.